Hey guys, because of some changes in my life, I had an amazing opportunity for the last few months to jump into the online dating world, the world of these amazing apps. And I enjoyed the hell out of it and keep enjoying indeed. What surprised me just a little bit is when I jumped into Reddit to check information about different applications for dating, and I noticed that most of people, at least such an impression that I had, hate these sites and the apps, especially guys, but finally girls and women as well, for some different reasons. So I decided to make a video that probably can help you guys, and also it can be useful for girls and every other gender, to really succeed on dating apps. But under succeed, I mean to top up your chances to find a relationship that you would really enjoy, that would be really satisfying to you. Succeed doesn't mean guarantees. There is no guarantees, not on dating apps, not in life. But to really improve your chances, well, let me tell you about my experience, my knowledge and my advices. Just a reminder, this video is not about how to get maximum amount of matches. This video is not about how to pick up girls and have one-night stands. This video is about how to improve tremendously your chances to find a relationship that would be truly satisfying to you short-term or long-term. First of all, I wanna tell you guys that dating apps don't suck for everyone, and they don't suck for all of the guys. They can perfectly work, and I know guys who are definitely not top 10% of whatever chad some guys would say, and they are succeeding, they're using them successfully and enjoying the experience. So what to do so that dating apps wouldn't suck for you? First of all, acknowledge the reality. It's true that most of these apps indeed are using the knowledge of human psychology and the addictive patterns of our psyche, basically to keep you scrolling, swiping longer. It's all true. But this aspect alone cannot determine your experience as negative. It's just a structural quality of these apps that you can minimize this effect on yourself if you are aware that they use such an addictive tricks. Basically, how to minimize it? First of all, know that they are using this. That's true. Secondly, when you are feeling overwhelmed, tired, first of all, stop swiping, stop giving likes. When you are out of the energy, these kind of things only will perpetuate the feeling of annoyance. Secondly, sometimes you can even feel energetic and nice, but you might start noticing that you have this urge to go back to the app and start swiping or giving likes, even when you already have some ongoing conversations, because of addictive patterns. Once you recognize these patterns and you have already some matches, consciously prevent yourself from jumping and scrolling and creating new ones. First of all, investigate the matches and research them before you create new ones. So basically this, be aware of such tricks. Don't jump into the apps when you are low on energy, and stop swiping the moment that you feel it's more a compulsion than actual desire to find more matches, in case that you already have some. Secondly, a lot of people have this impression that dating apps sucks because in general the percentage of people who would be genuinely highly compatible with you romantically, emotionally compatible, intellectually compatible, value-wise compatible. It's and physically wise, of course. The percentage of these people are low. Okay? So the genuine connection is possible for each person with a very little fraction of all existing humans of the gender that you are interested in. Okay? So once you just put it in your mind as a calm knowledge that highly compatible partner is really rare to find, because statistically, numerically, there are very few, you will get rid of a big bulk of frustrations once you are not finding them very fast in the apps, because it's normality. In the real life, it's the same. It's just out of 100 people, maybe you would be able to have a relatively okay relationship with 15, and truly good one, maybe with one, or probably not even with one. So once you know this, the frustration should go lower. Don't expect very fast to find your person. So it's normal that most of the people you are matching with will not be finally truly compatible with you. Without this frustration, your experience will be way more smoother psychologically, because you will not get frustrated each time when you start chatting and you're like, oh, but this person is stupid, what is this, everyone is just so bad, what they're doing in the apps. No, they're just not compatible with you. It's like, for example, when you are going to the antique shop and you want to find something you don't know exactly, and this shop is huge, there are a lot of things there, so you will not find straight away out of these thousands of objects something that would fit your room or in your flat, in your furniture. But once you spend enough time there, you might find few or one object that you see and you say, oh, yeah, this is my thing, that is matching my style. Same here. So once you realize that the amount of your really great matches is scarce, is naturally low, once you realize that to find this kind of matches would require you time and energy, unless you are extremely lucky, you are having a correct mindset to keep on. Basically, to create your profile. Now, most of the suggestions for guys and for girls when you're creating profile is around make the best pictures possible, blah blah blah. And I'm not going to repeat obvious truths. Definitely you can find a lot of videos how to make nice pictures, etc. And they have a lot of reason in them. Indeed, it's important to have attractive pictures, especially the main one, especially for guys who are often struggling with this. They don't know what is nice or not, but that's not the main point. About the pictures, I want only to add one thing. You can put the best picture of yourself as the main one, of course, and some others that you really like, but please mix the curated great pictures with some real-life pictures and some that even you don't like, that show you from the different angle, maybe that is not pleasing you as much as you would like to, just to show a real self, not to create this confusing moment when you see a person for the first time, and not in the pictures but in real life, and the frustration is getting real. Please don't do this, it's not a great strategy. Try to show your real self through the pics. Then, the prompts. Super important. If you want to find a significant connection, even if it would be a short-term one, transmit who you really are through the prompts, and not don't create them like trying to serve the needs of others. For example, if you're a guy, you want to attract girls, obviously. A lot of guys want to attract as many girls as possible, so what they do is that they create their prompts, descriptions, bio, based on what they think these girls, women want to see, want to read. But if you adopt this kind of marketing mentality, you probably will have some chances to attract more girls or women of certain kind that are attractive to certain type of information that you put in your bio or prompts, but you are lowering your chances to find a truly compatible partner. So, if your desire to find something real and mind-blowing, transmit your authentic self through the prompts, and don't try to find what girls want to see in the prompts. Sit down, forget all of the advices about prompts from your online guru, and think about yourself. Check the lists of questions from the prompts in a quiet space. Think which of those questions you would really like to answer if your perfect partner would be able to listen to your reply. Choose them and try to think what you really want to tell about yourself, how you really want to reply, and keep in mind that you are talking not just for attraction as many girls as possible, you are talking to your future potential partner. Of a kind that you want to find, which I suppose is highly compatible, romantically speaking, right? So please look inside yourself and take out your real authentic self in your prompts. Don't leave them like one word, very short. Well, they can be short if it's also very ingenious, you know? It's very important. And in this case, your prompts, your profile will be working not only as attractor for your really good matches, but also as a filter for all of the generic matches that, yeah, you would just lose your time to talking, but it will not be that connection that would truly move you inside. This way, girls, women who will read your profile, the ones who are potentially quite compatible with you, they will feel the resonance with your words instantly. They will read it and like, interesting. Even if your pictures might be like not the pictures of their perfect prince visually, but if you will manage to express yourself very authentically, and one of these resonating women will be around scrolling your profile and she reads this, believe me, it will create the effect like, interesting. And that's what you want to achieve. At the same time, you exclude irrelevant matches with potential partners that will see your authentic prompt and they will feel something like, what is this? No. And it's good that they will swipe you left. Why? Because you don't want people who are not in your wave, who are not vibing with you. So it's just win-win. Less amount of matches, maybe. The quality getting high, yes. You lose less time on irrelevant matches. Also, another useful exercise. Not everyone has their own type, but if you don't have it, I would recommend to kind of create your type. You can do it writing down or just mentally, kind of in a way of doing mental exercise. And this is about thinking of what kind of a partner would you like to find. You can divide on different segments, like for example, visually, what are the deal breakers? There is no such a thing like being superficial about your physical requirements. It's just what is attracting you or what is not attracting you. If you are not a sexual person and you are attracted to certain physical features, I know there are some limitations, they are different for different people, and you don't want to be with a person who is not attracting you sexually. It's totally healthy, totally normal, and you have whole right to write down these kind of limitations that you agree potentially to be with and that you don't agree. It can be about anything: height, weight, hair, whatever. Just create, basically don't make it too strict, make it truthful to yourself. What you really would like and what you really would not like under any circumstances. Then you just swipe left on anything that is really you deep down know would not make you fully satisfied. You can create the same, and I recommend you this kind of list, but for inner world of a person. What kind of character traits are absolutely important for you, this person, to have, and what kind of traits you are absolutely don't agree to see in a person. It can be political orientation, it can be some other values, it can be temperament, anything. Think of anything that is really relevant, really important to you, and create the kind of spectrum of people who have chances to attract you strongly, romantically, and sexually as well, if that's relevant to you. And once you really have a clear understanding of the spectrum that is interesting for you in terms of potential partner, potential relationship, then please swipe left anything that you see is outside. Anything that would make you feel as if you are settling down. Unless you agree to settle down. It's a legit option. A lot of people are doing this, more than people think, probably. But if you don't want to settle down, then ruthlessly everything away. Settling down is not such a bad thing in general if you want just comfort, just someone more or less comfortable to live with, to be with you. But if you want intensity of feelings, kind of potential for strong mutual passion and love, then swipe everything left that is outside of the spectrum of your type. Another very, very important suggestion for your mindset of a successful in dating apps person, it's basically do not generalize your negative experience. Because I'm gonna tell you this, if you are just jumping into the dating apps, you don't know how it works, you don't know people's behavior, the patterns, I'm gonna tell you, you will face cases of ghosting, you will face cases of non-enthusiastical communication, sometimes even rudeness, all of this. But that does not mean that all of your future potential matches or people with whom you will start talking are the same. No. There are girls, guys who ghost, and there are some who don't. There are primitive people, and there are people with higher intellectual capacities. There are people who are looking just for an ego validation, and there are people who are looking for genuine connections. And of course, there will be people who are just looking for hookups, and there will be people who hope for something more. So you will have negative experience, and even I'm gonna dare to say that we can say most of your experiences, chats, matches, will finish as a negative one, in a sense that they will not lead to a relationship. But if you have the attitude of not generalizing, because this is the rational approach, everyone is different and there are treasures there. The treasures are always more rare to find. So once you have these healthy attitudes and you treat each new match as just a potential, and you investigate in this potential if it can work, if it cannot work, and not like this, now I hope this work, I hope this will work, and this time, and then of course each time you will be frustrated just because statistically there are not so many people with whom you even are capable to create really nice matching union. So just treat it as it is. Matches, potential chances. Let's see. This works. Interesting. Finally not. Sorry. Thank you. Bye bye. Another. Same. Don't cling huge hopes on each of the match. This is the healthy attitudes. And again, don't generalize your negative experience. This is normality. And if you have these attitudes, you can even finally have fun and enjoy even these short connections. Sometimes there are interesting people who cannot be your romantic partner, but you will have some fun chatting or you will learn something new. Oh, and another very useful suggestion for successful dating. Please adopt the following mentality. Instead of trying to make your match like you, adopt the mentality of a researcher. So instead of thinking, I hope she likes me, think, let's check if we like each other. So, because once you start to have this mentality of scarcity, I so little amount of options, so little amount of girls, I hope this one will like me, you start behave inauthentically. Maybe not always, but this will be noticeable because your behavior will be guided by the desire for her to like you. And when you lose authenticity, you will make more mistakes and you will get into relationships or conversations with not always right people for you. Once you adopt mentality of let's check if we fit, then first of all you will be more authentic, and second of all you will be ironically more likable because you don't tie your mood to the outcome. Once you start hoping, I hope she likes me, if she doesn't, you will be frustrated. But once you adopt mentality, let's see if we like each other. If things doesn't work, it's just because you are not compatible, not because you are not good enough, because that kind of thinking what will be coming back to you after the potential rejection or things are not working out with the girl that you tried to make like you. So to wrap up things, to be successful in the dating apps, in the sense to enjoy this experience and have them as an addition that can just improve your chances of meeting someone special instead of a source of annoyance and thing that will drain your energy, follow these several suggestions. First of all, be mindful of the addictive patterns that these apps can create. And yes, the apps are using these addictive mechanics, but you are the ultimate owner of your own actions. So you totally can control it. Once you are feeling you are slipping into the addiction, you are using it compulsively, notice it, stop it, put away and do something different. Don't accumulate many matches and then jump and keep it on swiping, no. Work with the ones that you have, the few ones, and then swipe again only when you realize, yeah, those matches are not compatible enough to be my partners. Next, create your profile not to cater the needs of others, but to express your real, authentic self. It will improve your chances tremendously to find someone truly special for you. Another thing, is create a blueprint, map, or a type of people that you would really like to meet. And don't swipe just on anyone else. You will steal time from your future really compatible people if you are doing just massive swiping right. That is not good strategy to find really intense, in a good sense, relationships. Don't generalize negative experience and only use the apps when you feel good, when you feel energetic enough, when you don't feel tired, because otherwise you will not be efficient in communication, you will not be efficient in discerning, and it's just then they would really suck if you are jumping into the dating apps out of need, out of frustration. No, only do this when you are truly okay. So I wish you luck, and if you want to share your experiences, comment section is always available for you, and I see you in the next video.